Hi, I'm Rob Cosman. Welcome to our Purple Heart project here in Niagara Falls, Ontario, Canada. We are at the end of our first class. We do 2 classes in the spring, 2 in the fall. And this is Philip Martinez. He's one of our civilians that come that are critical to the success of the program. We couldn't do it without them. They come as paying students that help us defer the costs of running the program and enables us to bring in the combat wounded veterans. They also play a big role, and I didn't know this at first, but they play a huge role in providing the therapy for these guys. And I'm not trying to pretend like I know what I'm talking about. I just have witnessed that when these veterans who don't typically hang around other people get around these guys for 5 days with a common interest, all of a sudden barriers are down, and the next thing you know, they're all friends. So it's a great program. We're planning to keep it working. So, Philip, you've been here for 5 days.
Yes, sir.
Did you learn anything?
I learned tons, lots of little tricks, nuances that I never realized before, ways to do certain tasks on woodworking, and that's what I came for. I came from Los Angeles, California, flew all the way over here, knew that TSA was going to go through my bag and mess up all my tools.
And they did.
And they did, and mess up my brand new tools. They were in packages. They took everything out. So, but I suffered through that, and I got here, and it all is good.
Good. I'm looking at how many dovetails have you got?
This is my 7th dovetail here.
How many have you done prior to that?
Just one time with a very crude handled saw.
Okay. I'm going to come a little closer to the camera. Is that good, Jake? So this is pine and black walnut. And as you can see, it's very precise, no gaps. Excellent job. So, I need you to do me a favor. I want you to talk to the camera. I want you to talk to the audience, particularly other civilians. You know how important your role is after having been here, and the part of your role that you really can't even talk about, just the fact that you're here with these other guys. Convince 6 more people to come to our next class so we can run it. Please.
Yes, sir. I didn't know exactly what to expect with the veterans. I knew that they would be all, cool guys and guys that have served and guys that, we should thank and, thank them for their service, and which I've done, and everybody here has done, and everybody's, appreciated all their services and all the different divisions of the military. A lot of these guys are senior citizens. I mean, more than myself. I mean, these guys are older and harder to get around. So when they ask for help, I go over there and help them as much as I can, give them as much knowledge as I can. They really appreciate it. And I've made friends with these guys. Right now we're doing a roster outside with everybody's telephone number and everybody's email, and everybody plans to keep in touch. And I just love that. That's great. This is a group of about 13 guys, 13 students here, and they've all of them have learned woodworking, even if this is their first time handling, saws, planes, all kinds of different tools, and they've adapted to it, and they've come out and they've made beautiful dovetails. They're making giant leaps and skills. And I just can't, imagine that anybody would not want to come up here and do this program with Rob, his son Jake, his assistants Luther and David, and all the guys. And we're up here in Ontario, Canada, near Niagara Falls this time. I don't know where the next class is going to be, but wherever it is, I would make the trek and go to the class. It's a wonderful class, and it's friendly environment, no pressure, but at the same time, you get the skills to do the work. It's unbelievable. It's just a great class, great school, great teacher, and the way he explains things, the way he demonstrates and shows you the examples, it just clicks in everybody's mind. Everybody's mind here, it just, oh, okay. Got it, and it's a done deal. So I know that Rob has other classes for more advanced. You have to take this one first. I'm planning to come back wherever he is, wherever he wants to land his bags. I'll follow him to that school, and you can take that to the bank.
Well, thank you, Philip. I appreciate that. And thanks for coming. Thanks for being part of it. Thanks for responding to my request to come and support this program.
Yeah.
I appreciate it, and I know how much they appreciate it. And you did an excellent job. So,
Yeah. Well, this could not have happened without this little tool right here. This is a game changer. This is one of Rob's hand saws. It has this grip on here that fits really nice in your hand, and the weight, you just hold it and it cuts for itself. And you just have to keep from going too far. That's all.
I'll get you to next time I need to do an infomercial. Thanks, Philip.
Okay.
Appreciate it.